Welcome home, soldier. Kunta ishalom taye. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for sharing your 11 on the timer. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful high vibrational energy. Thank you for your open-mindedness. Thank you for your growth. There is power in your hands. I don't know if you have even realized yet the amount of healing that comes just from your touch. Whenever you have those intuitive nudges just to reach out and touch someone, don't let anything stop you. And maybe every once in a while you'll come across somebody who's offended by that or doesn't want you, but at least you made the contact because there is healing in your hands. As you do this, you wake up both hemispheres and balance the hemispheres of your body. You have been through a long initiation. You have been going through a long cycle. And guess what? You're right where you're supposed to be. Kairos, divine timing. There is nothing that is out of place. There's everything is happening right like it's supposed to. Family, and there is so much healing within you. You cannot have a light shining unless there is darkness around it. You cannot see the light if it weren't for the darkness. And your light is so bright. I can see your halo. I can see your halo. Your wings. Like people around you can feel that energy, that reciprocal energy, that unconditional love that you are radiating out from your beingness. Initiation. You have been through it. I mean, you've been so confused, like you just keep on walking forward and you know the divine's only light in your path one step at a time. And you've been okay with that. And you're about to be rewarded. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be traveling. And because you're a seeker. And there's places that your energy needs to go on this planet to activate the energy there because you are such an intricate part of Mother Earth. You are Mother Nature in human form, walking, evenly balanced with divine source. You are a pillar of light. Keep on being yourself. You're not separate from your spirituality anymore. That's something that you've really got to get over. You've really just got to be yourself. Everybody's not going to like you. You're not here for it. People are going to either love you or hate you. You're going to either repel or attract. And people fear what they do not understand. But you've got to stand up and you've got to keep walking in your truth. 222 on the timer. You're coming into some type of divine union very soon. Maybe by the next full moon. Maybe and you're one of those people, there's 13. Our true calendar in sync with the earth is 13 moons of the year. Like those 13 28-day cycles. And you're going through cycles. Everything has its time. Everything rises. Everything falls. It's how you treat people whenever you're up there at the top that's going to depend on how you get treated whenever you're having those not such good days, family. So remember that. Everybody is God in drag. We're walking each other home. I'm not here because it's trendy. I'm not here because spirituality looks cool. Like, look at me. I can do every yoga pose. I can do this. And no, I'm here because this world is in a shitty ass way. We're taking profits over people. There's people starving to death in the same place, in the same cities where there's people with $1 million. Outside of our beautiful capital is the worst neighborhoods on the planet. Some of the worst places are near the most beautiful. There is such a discrepancy in the energy. There is such just a toxicity in the air. We're supposed to be looking out for one another. We're supposed to be loving one another. And as you keep on doing what you do, your hands, you're just holding them up. And intending for love to spread on this planet. You are changing things, family. Your frequency, your vibration is sending out waves into the collective that is making such a difference. Please keep doing what you're doing. We got 666. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, that's you've been reflecting. You've been looking within. Everybody thinks, oh, that's the number of the mark of the beast. They want you to think that because that's one of the most healing numbers, combinations of numbers on the planet. That's real shit. That is a frequency, a vibration. Whenever you see 666, take a pause. Take a deep breath and think about what you're thinking about in that moment. You got the 6 of Wands. It's victory. The 6 of Cups, over programming of your past. You really were never given a chance to grow up in a secure environment. You've always been scared. You were always sad. But the divine is leading you out of that. Do you see that, beautiful? Because you keep on showing up for yourself. You keep on loving yourself and others unconditionally. That's the coolest 3 of Wands I've ever seen. And there's codes in those stars. You're about to go on quite the journey. And it's going to happen quickly. You're rocking and rolling, family. Rocking and rolling, becoming the programmer of your own life. The programmer of your own reality. Because this is a program. And we run the same programs over and over again. The loops. This heavy-ass toxic energy. Look at that shit. Justice. It's about to be served up to you. You're about to get everything that you deserve. And everybody around you is going to see you be rewarded by the divine. Everybody who's sitting there, you know, it's okay to be weird, family. Everywhere I go, I'm probably one of the weirdest people there. I probably am I'm Janet from another planet, and I'm not scared to say it. I'm not here to go along with the status quo. I'm not here to tell everybody what they want to hear. I'm not here to agree with this illusion, this false illusion that something's going to come along and going to save us. We have really got to start working and finding the Christ within ourselves and letting that shine out and looking for the Christ in other beings, because it's in there. I know, and a lot of people, it doesn't seem like it. A lot of people are so in their egos. A lot of people, they think success and power and being in charge are the most important things. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that means anything to them, is having some type of status. Family, you don't need that. You don't need any type of outside validation. You find your joy, your power from within, not from being able to tell other people what to do, not from being able to lord your power over people. And there's a lot of beings on this planet. There's a lot of people that the fact that you're even here makes some people like so uncomfortable, it makes their stomach hurt. And I understand that, because you have such a bright light, only because you have known such terrible darkness. And terrible is seemingly, like, because without all those seemingly terrible situations, you would have never become the beast that you are. Because you really are a beast. Like, one black wing, one white wing. There is so much authenticity that just radiates from your being, because you have been where most people would put their pistol in their mouth if they were in those situations you've been in. They surely wouldn't be of right mind being out here in the collective trying to stir things up and make people happy, or spreading any type of joy. They'd be all out for themselves or bitter and resentful. It takes a great capacity of love to still want to help humanity after the things that because ever since you were a child, you've been targeted some type of way. Like, you were never allowed to just be a child. But you made it. You made it, and you're about to be rewarded greatly. You're about to be what has been sought for in the darkness, the goddess is going to reward in the light. All the things that you've been through, all the shadow work, all the fear that you have worked through, all the times that you've stepped out, even whenever you were scared, you did it anyway. Courage is fear that said its prayers. You got to be scared sometimes and jump. You're not always going to be perfect. Perfection is a dream, and if you are, good for you. But I'm still learning. I'm still falling on my face on the regular and getting back up, dusting myself off, and walking forward. And whenever you've got a past like mine, you get a lot of judgment. A lot of people sitting there saying, well, what do you think you are? I'm a drug addict. I'm a junkie. But you know what? I'm living the best version of myself today. And I'm going to do even better tomorrow. And if I can only just wake up and get through the day without putting drugs into my body, or hating on other people, or wishing bad shit on other people, or trying to like make people feel bad about themselves, if I can get through one day not doing that's all. If that's all I can do that day, that's a victory for me. That is a victory for me, because it used to be everybody else's damn fault. I'm trying to live my life one day at a time. You know how hard it is on a drug addict with no driver's license, with a felony record. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the mercy of people who think it's so funny and it's okay to play with people's livelihood because they can. Because you clap back, because you speak back, because it's not okay just to do anybody any type of way. I'm being retaliated against in my workplace for the fact that I don't think it's okay to just be, just somebody just flexing their muscle. I went from 27 hours to 12 hours, family, but that's just okay. And nobody's going to stand up, nobody's going to say anything, because everybody there is in some type of relationship where there's things going on there that shouldn't be going on, and everybody knows everybody's business. So everybody's like on it. There's like team management, and then there's the rest of us. But you know what? Karma's going to be served. And it's going to have nothing to do with you. Everybody's going to be sitting there wondering, there's no possible way that you could have had anything to do with what's about to happen to these people. No. It's going to be just random universal shit, some of the most tragic shit. And I've seen it happen to people who have been trying to hurt me over and over again, especially recently. And it's really fucking sad. It makes my fucking heart, it makes my heart hurt. It makes my heart hurt. And I try to really have compassion whenever I see somebody acting out of their ego. I see somebody trying to dominate other people and just saying anything. They would just lie. Just lie. Family, and you've had to deal with a lot of that. And you just keep on getting up and just keep on moving forward. You're not here to do anything but keep on shining your light. Keep on showing up, because as you show up, the goddess is going to show out. And you deserve everything that's about to come to you. I love you to the center of the universe and back again. Please show a little like. I love you guys. Talk to you again soon.